So a week back we saw Pixel G10, a device that is codenamed by Google and is currently being tested by them. So I've already made a video on that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just click the cards above, watch that video first. But recently people have also started spotting two more devices which is tested by Google, codenamed as Husky and Shiba. Now what's interesting is that it could be the next generation of Pixel device, which is Pixel 8 and 8 Pro. There are a lot of things people has found about Shiba and Husky. So watch this video till the end because it's going to be really interesting. And if you don't know me yet, well, I'm your host Arnav and you are watching Tech Arena. So let's get started. Alright, first things first, let's talk about another codename device called as Lynx, which is rumored to be the Pixel 7a. So till the latest leak, we had seen that the Pixel 7a or the device codenamed Lynx was having a triple camera setup which sent a shockwave across the tech community because an A series Pixel phone never had triple camera setup because the triple camera setup was only exclusive to the Pixel's Pro variant, which is the Pixel 6 Pro or the 7 Pro. But right now we have an update on the camera setup according to Kuba, who is a leaker renowned on Twitter for finding leaks through source code of Google. And it seems that Google has updated the camera specifications of Lynx, which is rumored to be the Pixel 7a. Now, whenever I refer Lynx, I am referring to Pixel 7a, or it is rumored to Pixel 7a. So keep that in your mind. So yeah, the updated camera setup has two sensors, which is the Sony IMX7A7, a regular wide sensor, and the Sony IMX712, which is said to be an ultra wide sensor. Now, if you compare this camera specification with the current Pixel 6a, it is pretty new and upgraded. And apart from that, I also noticed that they are replacing the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip from MediaTek to Qualcomm. So they have decided to use Qualcomm's Wi-Fi 6E plus Bluetooth chipset for the Lynx device, which is said to be the Pixel 7a. And interestingly, it is also said to have a wireless charging pad which could support wireless charging up to 5 watts. Now, the reason why they have limited the charging speeds to 5 watt is to differentiate between the regular Pixel and the A series Pixel, because the regular Pixels will have a 20 watt charging speed, but whereas the Pixel A series, in our case, it seems to have a 5 watt charging speed that could help charge devices like the Pixel Buds or any TWS headphones that support wireless charging. So it is pretty understandable, but if it's having wireless charging support, then it will also have ceramic body just like the regular Pixel 6 and 7, which is also the first time ever on a Pixel A series device. Now, the most interesting and the best part about this particular Lynx device is the display specification. Yes, it is said to have a Full HD plus display resolution, but the interesting part, it is being tested currently on 90 Hz. Yes, you heard that right. Now, if Google is planning to bring 90 Hz refresh rate on a A series device, then it would be the first A series device to have it. And the second thing, the Pixel 6a was a good device, but the reason it was not recommended to a lot of people is because of the price to performance ratio, where the display was the main factor, that it was just 60 Hz. Now, if it had a 90 Hz display, then the tech community would have recommended this to many more people. And considering regions like India where the pricing was too much, having 90 Hz on an A series phone is definitely a good idea for regions like India. And if they plan to stick with the old pricing, then kudos Google, you are doing the right thing. But if you're doing that, then how will you sell your regular Pixel 7s? But it is what it is. We don't know whether the codename device Lynx is in fact the Pixel 7a or not, so we have to wait and watch some more time. But for now, it seems that the codename device Lynx is the Pixel 7a, and Google is currently testing out 90 Hz refresh rate on the display of it, which is interesting. Now let's start to talk about the two new codenamed devices that were spotted recently in Google source codes, which is called as Husky and Shiba. Now this is from a person called as Roland Quant, who is a writer at Meme Future, and according to him, he found that in the latest Google source code, Android source code, he found two devices that is currently being tested by Google, which is codenamed as Shiba and Husky. And the reason why it is rumored to be the next generation Pixel 8 and 8 Pro is because of the chipset that it is running on. And that chipset has also a code name called as Zuma. So it could be the next generation of Tensor, which is the Tensor G3. And we also have another information regarding the Tensor G3, the modem it uses and all those stuff. But yeah, let's start to talk about the devices Shiba and Husky. Now, Shiba is said to be the regular Pixel 8 and Husky is said to be the Pixel 8 Pro. Now, the reason is because of their display resolutions. Shiba is said to have a Full HD display according to the source code that is there, and the Husky, which is the rumored 8 Pro, is said to have a display that is in between Full HD Plus and 2K, which is weird because since the Pixel 6 Pro, the Pro variants has been coming in 2K, but to see that having a display that is not 2K but not also Full HD Plus is kind of weird. We don't know whether it's the confirmed Pixel 8 Pro or not, but from what we see, it seems that it could be the Pixel 8 Pro because it's running on a codenamed chipset called as Zuma. Interestingly, that device is having a display that is not 2K, which is weird. We don't have any other information regarding the refresh rate or stuff. Yeah, for now we have the resolution of the displays that these two phones are running right now. So now let's talk about the modem that they have used in the codenamed processor Zuma. So it seems that Google has stuck to the same 5G Samsung modem that they've used in the second generation of Tensor chipset. Since Google has started using its own SoC, the problem with Pixel devices has been the connectivity, and that's because of the 5G modem that they have been using, which is from Samsung. Please, if someone from Google is watching this video, change the modem in your phones. Only then the connectivity problems will be fixed. You can't use the same modem and try to fix it via software. It never happens. Just use Qualcomm's modem. I think it would be great. Or if you're not able to use Qualcomm's modem, then use another Samsung modem which is better in terms of the connectivity. Again, it's too early to comment on these two devices. We don't know whether it is the Pixel 8 or 8 Pro or it is Tensor G3, but if these are true, then I think Google has to work on the 5G modem. They have to switch that, or else the connectivity problems will be there if it's the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro, which we don't want to see ever. And apart from that, interestingly, the codename device Shiba, which is said to be the Pixel 8, is also having 12 gigabytes of RAM, because right now the regular Pixel 7 is only having 8 GB and the Pixel 7 Pro has 12 GB. But it seems that they have maintained 12 GB of RAM for both of these devices. When I say they have maintained, they are testing 12 GB of RAM in both of these codename devices. So we don't know whether it's true or not. And if it's the regular Pixel 8 that is said to have 12 GB of RAM according to the source code, then it's an upgrade next year, definitely for sure, when you compare it with the previous year Pixel 7. Anyways, when it comes to Google phones, it's really confusing because we don't know what Google is right now currently testing, and we don't know which devices are which. There is Lynx, there is Pixel G10, there is Shiba, there's Husky, and we don't know how many more devices Google is currently working on. So what do you guys think about Lynx, Shiba and Husky? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you really enjoy watching this video, then drop a like to this video, share this video with all of your friends. And by the way, I'm wearing Argentina's jersey because I am supporting Argentina for this year's FIFA World Cup. So let me know that also in the comment section below as to which team you are going to support in the upcoming FIFA World Cup. Or let me also know whether you are going to watch the FIFA World Cup or not. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel because it helps me motivate, create better content for you guys. So this is me, Arnav, signing off. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.